Good morning. Good morning to all of you, and to those of you who celebrate Friday. Anyway, we're here at our first stop on Friday, and it's super thrashed. And since I haven't done this pool, I mean, the last time I did the pool with a timer, it was under ideal conditions. There was like nothing in this pool, and it's almost like cheating. So, and that, I think the time was like 12 minutes. So let's get real, and I'm gonna time it for like real. So let's go and see what the timer says, so I can help myself in editing. It says 7:17. All right, I'm gonna go do my thing here in real time. I already have the Aquanaut 250 two-wheel drive here working for me, but I'm gonna get to work. Okay. All right, pool done here. I have egg timers running here, so obviously it's before 9. Once again, cold water, that's what's gonna do. Don't worry, that's normal. 25, 22, Chems, bang on. Salt, 3,600 parts per million. Get out of here. Hey, I got out before the dogs started barking. Oh, that's awesome. You know what? It's gonna be a good day when that happens. Okay, I'm got a phone call. I didn't even know. I don't know whether I filmed at the end of the last pool, but started at 7:17 and I finished at I finished at 7:37. So it took me 20 minutes, which is actually longer than usual for that pool, but once again, it's thrashed with the bougainvilleas and things like that. All right, we're moving on. All right, stop number 2 on Friday. This square pool stays very clean, but you can see, I'm not sure if you can see with the GoPro, there's just a tremendous amount of dust, and over time, you know, for this pool, that's what is, sorry, I thought the pool was running there for a second, but I am incorrect. Look at that. It looks as if it is running. But anyway, oh wow, this is the dirty part of the pool, but child fence stays super clean. We'll clean it up. We need a filter clean this month. I have no corgi care this morning, so I'm going to run through my day and I'll perform a filter clean here probably tomorrow or Monday. I know this pool needs it. It's full of dust. All right, this pool cleans up pretty quick. Still a lot of pollen. I don't like to use the tile soap trick, especially in a pool like this that has no tile line. So this is pebble right up to the water line, and coping. I love this nice Trex deck they just put in here. They actually had Ipe wood in here. So for all you builders who build in pools, you probably build in pool decks. Here is a beautiful Trex deck, meaning this is a synthetic product. They had really beautiful Brazilian Ipe wood, but that is not the wood to have on a flat surface, and it fouled after one season. And so anyway, just a little advice for you builders. So just speaking to what I just said here, this is the Brazilian Ipe wood, and it's super cool for horizontal, you know, being up and down here. But for something like here, look, same thing. This is all built at the same time. Little raised planter here, isn't that cool? But you know, look how this is weathered, and look how this is weathered. The point is that this is really a wonderful product, but maybe not so super durable. I've said numerous times before that I love this business because it's results driven. It's kind of frustrating because you go one week and maybe you don't see the results that you were hoping or expecting, but in this case right here, this is very encouraging. Here, so I wanted to talk about covers, and we'll talk more about them than just right now here, but I wanted to show you that when there's anything on the cover, it's going in to this trough here, that where the cover resides when it's all rolled up. So I love these covers because, you know, they make my job easier sometimes, depending on the customer. But so if you've seen this pool last week, you know, that was the first time we saw this pool's cover. And so we had a big rainstorm, and I'm sure they had the cover open the whole time. However, check out the cover. It's already starting to weather. Look right here in this corner. This, you know, right here, that's dried water. And what's in the water? Chlorine. So when the chlorine dries, what does it look like? It looks like that. So moving on to our next issue here at this pool, which was really the #1 issue. So if you look here on our LCD screen, and I'll try to get out of the way of the shadow and whatnot, that does say auto, and the air says 49 degrees, which I'm not sure about that. I think it's a little higher than that. However, there's no air message on that. So what that means to me is that this sensor cable, which was the one in question that was failing, and that was what was causing this error message here, it looks like the builder came out and they've swapped it. So let's see here, right here in real time with you guys. Now I'm going to put it in spa mode, and if this was fixed properly, the heater will pop on here in spa mode. Let's do it. Okay, so our actuators are going to spa suction, spa return. Okay, maybe they don't have heat on. No, they don't. So let's go down to heat, and so when it's on spa, it should go automatically to spa. There. Okay. Heater. It's indicating. Yes. Come on, baby. Come on. Why isn't it lighting? Come on. There it is. Yes. That is what we want. All right. Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you, Morgan Family Pools. They came out and did what they said they were going to do, which, you know what? I never, ever say builders' names, but when I'm impressed with a builder like right here, they've done what they said they're going to do. And you know what? Oh, I haven't blown the leaves off. Fortunately, all the leaves are down there. So here, damn it. Oh man, I blew it. So now there's no need for me to go get my shoot. But anyway, there's no need for me to go get my leaf blower. I'm going to just pick them up here with my hand. There's only a couple of them here, but I wanted to speak to this because, you know, when you have one of these covers, this is what's up, okay? So yeah, let's just clean it all up here. You'll realize that you have to realize that when you're rolling up anything that's on these covers, they're going right here in this trough. So yeah, next time I'm gonna bring my leaf blower and just give it a quick spritz. But how cool is that? This pool has been fixed the way it was supposed to. All right. Look at that spa heating. Just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now I can see there's some blue tape around the pool, and I know that means one thing, is that our homeowner is unhappy with those spots where the blue tape is on for one reason or another. They've got issue with that. So, you know, this is maybe almost like a final walk around. There's a couple of pieces of blue tape right there. So yeah, and you know, hello, this is a pool with a cover on it. Let's see here. Okay guys, I wanted to speak to this is what's called a mastic, is what's supposed to be here. This is a piece of foam, obviously. Okay, this is what I see a lot of builders doing, and I see them leaving it like this. So I'm not cool with that. Actually, I want to see the rubberized, vulcanized material in here called a mastic, right? That's how to properly seal the pool in, from sealing it from the deck, from the pool. The pool coping and the pool deck is kind of the line of delineation between the pool and the deck. And yeah, if you don't have proper mastic right here, let me use my stick as a pointer. Yeah, if you don't have that, you need to get that. We have the Pentair Rebel here. It obviously keeps it clean. I've seen many pools that don't, or that have covers that don't even have cleaners. So this is like a double blessing for cleanliness here and for me. But anyway, I'm just gonna brush it and we'll move on. All right, here we are at, I'm gonna call this the Cover Girl pool. And we've cleaned her up real nice. It's not like we were really breaking a sweat too bad. Wonderful, wonderful pools. Once again, I never do this, and I'm really happy to see pool builders, a real builder, not a customer trying to build a pool. Morgan Family Pools, they do what they say they're going to do, and in this business, that's rare. So let's talk a little bit more about covers. All right, so I'm just finished here at the Cover Girl pool, and yeah, it looks super great right here. But once again, this is what happens when the chlorinated water dries. It's gonna have kind of that going on. Now, I don't have this pool over chlorinated, so you pool guys just pipe down. But the point is that, you know, and if you pool guys, if you've ever seen one of these, you guys know that, you know, that's what's going on. It's great, but the more we do this with all these leaves that it will, when these trees mature, when all this bark, when a Santa Ana comes and falls here, when we open the cover, if we don't clean the cover off, everything's going in this trough. Hello, my friend. What, you've been watching the pool. What do you think? Looking pretty good? Okay. Not very talkative, but yeah, the perimeter overflow pool only continues to shine. Very dusty. Oh yes, that's a first. Yeah, looks pretty good. You know, very dusty, but you know, we're all, this is like Holland City when the Santa Ana start up. And yeah, I don't know about this stuff. I talked to my homeowner and he said the builder, which incidentally is Morgan Family Pools, yeah, said like put this stuff in. So let me say this, when I first saw this, I did not like it. It looked like a weed to me. And still, actually, weeds are just plants that we do not know the names of. But really, I mean, what do you think? Please comment below. Now, listen, if this is ground cover, drought tolerant ground cover that doesn't get too high and doesn't, you know, lose these leaves, you know, at any time during the year, you know, keeps down on weeds. You see some weeds here still. I don't know, hopefully the tree survives. Those trees are not looking super healthy, but that just might be those trees. There are all of them that way, so there's a good chance. And then look at our barrier, our privacy barrier. This is going to be super nice when it does come in, but let me tell you, it might be a pool man's worst nightmare. So we will see how this all plays out. But yeah, I just love the pool deck. It's like having your wood floor outside. Anyway, I'm gonna take the cams. This, as you can see, does not have one thing in the pool. Not a leaf, not an insect, just some dust and pollen and whatnot. The Pentair Rebel does a great job. Let's go check the pump basket really quick to see how much was actually picked up over this week. And we'll see actually what, see, there's nothing in that skimmer basket. So I'm pretty interested to see what is going to happen with this perimeter overflow, in the sense that, where's all this grass going? I think it's going all to the filter, but that's okay. We're going to keep up on them. This pool will never go green again on my watch. So this was another fun thing to discover. The breaker had been tripped at the main panel, and so who knows how long it had been since this pool had run. Now, if that happens for weeks at a time, you're gonna lose this pool. You're gonna lose any pool if you don't filter it on a daily basis and have proper chems. And you know, I don't know, I'm gonna have to call the builder why this thing is happening, because this has happened more than once. And I don't know, I think that's totally screwed up. So anyway, we're gonna get to the bottom of this, but yeah, it was kind of came here a couple weeks ago and there was no power to the salt cell, so it's right here at 9 o'clock and I want to make this thing work right in front of my eyes. It hasn't done that in front of my eyes yet. It's in the off position. It should be coming on here in minutes. So there's no automation control here. This is just a VS, Pentair VS pump, and Pentair, I think this is, I don't know what that is, an IC20 or 30. And then we have our heater, which we got going, and of course our filter canister. Now this, see, this is why, this is why I had this on my brain. This is a clean and clear, okay? So, guys, it's just being too harsh for me. I have too thin of a skin. Anyway, yeah, this pool is it's now back up to speed. Where it's where I like it. I feel good about this. I always want my customers to feel like they're getting value for their money. I'm a homeowner too, and although I don't have a swimming pool, if I did, I would want someone to treat me the way I treat people. So anyway, that's our golden rule of the day, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend, guys and gals, fellers and fellettes, and let me know what you guys want to see in the comments, please, and have a great weekend. Be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next week.